What? You barely send out the notifications. Well, what good does it do to have a countdown if you don't send out the notifications until oh my god, I hate how I chew gum. I chew gum like a freaking cow. I hope I don't have any like do if I got any boogers? I hope I ain't got no boogers. Uh I hope I ain't got no boogers. Well, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm pissed off. Radio nerd, thank you for being here. How are you? Long time no see. Everybody's live, so it's just me and you, I guess. I don't know. YouTube is I guess YouTube's mad at me. Oh, I got 6 people in here now. Well, that's better than nothing. I saw another chat that Long Beach Observer's channel is gone. Oh yeah, what about that? What about the fun-loving couple? Hi. Hmm? Hmm? They got any nose hairs? My lady made me cut them the other day. I don't know how long they take to grow back. And listen, I'm not trying to be gratuitously listen. I'm not trying to be gratuitously mean or anything like that. But I'll never forget the time that and it could happen to the best of us. But I'll never forget the time that that Silence Boy was live and he kind of was filming up towards his face, and he had a little mocha right there, and it kept going when he'd exhale, and it'd go back up when he'd inhale, and then go when he'd exhale, and it'd go back up when he'd inhale. It kept going up and down. I thought that was absolutely. Oh, now I got an itch. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. But or no, I was doing the facepalm thing, I think. But yeah, I don't want that to happen to me. So we do a nose check, and I know I'm oversharing again, like I always do, which is one of the biggest pitfalls of me going live. But I have this thing recently, this last year, where my eyes are just like I'm getting these these eye boogers where I have to constantly clean my eyes with like I'm using baby wipes to keep cleaning my eyes like as much as I can, and they get cut right here on the side. I get little cuts right here because I'm always trying to clean them, and I'm doing everything that I possibly can trying to keep my eyes as clear as I can. But anyways, yeah, I've got 6 people in here, and I don't know, it's probably because I absolutely suck, but and I wanted to come live yesterday, but my channel got shut down. Yeah. Yeah, it is old man problems. It is. It's I don't want to discover any more things that old men. Like I've never done any research. I don't know what to look forward to the older I get. Because I haven't actually done any research or looked it up, but I don't need any more crap going wrong with me. Like really, I don't need any more crap going wrong with me. Um, but I wanted to go live yesterday, but my channel got shut down, and yeah, it did. Uh, they took down my channel. These YouTube folks did, and if I could share that with you here, here we go, right here. It's right here. I'll put that there. I'll go like this. And let me just see here. Entire screen. What? Yeah, so my entire channel got shut down. And it says, "Hi Sheep Show. We've reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violations of our," and I redacted that policy because Twin, hi. I redacted that policy because somebody told me that when you put the policy that they violated you for, that more people jump on the bandwagon and report you for the same thing. And then because it's a repeated violation, they'll take your channel down permanently. So I redacted the policy violation that I was accused of. Um, but I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. That that if you put the policy violation down and then people complain about the same policy violation, they'll delete your channel permanently. But yeah, I got my channel taken down yesterday, and my channel was taken down. I got the email notification that they took because I was going to go live. I got the email notification that they took my channel down at 3:02 p.m. And I was like, well, oh no, oh my God, and it was down all day. And so I immediately sent them an appeal. Like as soon as I got this email, I sent them an appeal. I got the suspension at the notification came at 3:02. I think I probably sent the appeal. Well, let me tell you. Can I tell you? I mean, we're not in a hurry here, are we? Are we in a rush here? I mean, I guess we could be in a rush, but are we in a rush? Let me see here. Let me just looky here real quick. Let me just do this, okay? I'm gonna do the old Gmail. I'm gonna go here and here. I'm gonna go to sent. So I got the email at 3:02, and oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I can't tell you. I didn't send them an email for my appeal. I used I didn't send them an email for my appeal. I used the appeal form for my appeal. So I don't have an email. But I emailed like really, really, really very quickly. Twin, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you being here. And Fun Loving Couple, thank you so much for being here. And of course, Radio Nerd and anybody else that's here lurking. But yeah, I got the email at 3:02 p.m. and I submitted the appeal really quickly. I would say probably within 30 minutes. I would say within 30 minutes. So let's say 3:32. And then I did something that makes a lot of you really uncomfortable. And it makes a lot of you squirm. Not all of you, but some of you squirm. I did this. I said, "Dear Lord, will you please protect me against my enemies? And will you please bless those that bless me and curse those that curse me? And will you please vindicate me for things that I'm being accused of that I have not done?" And so then I went on about my day, and I was texting Oso like late in the evening, man, probably like 7 or 8 or 9 o'clock at night. That they had taken my channel down, and I had appealed, and you know, um, I just went through the day doing my things, and then lo and behold, this morning I went to check, and my channel was back up. So I went to my emails, and let me just if I can do this here. Oh no, I'm showing you all of my stuff here. Get away. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stop sharing. Now you know all my secrets. What do I have there? I have today's show. I have 1AA. I have a file on Furry Potato, and I have a file on Henry Marini. But let me just go back in here real quick. And let me go here. And I know I'm dragging this out, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I suck at this whole live stuff. I'm really sorry that I suck at this whole live stuff. But today I went to check my channel, and my channel was right back up again. And let me see if I can share my screen without giving you like sharing my naked freaking pics with you. And then today I got the email that says, "Hi, Sheep Show. We're pleased to let you know that we've recently reviewed your YouTube account, and after taking another look, we confirmed that it's not a violation." So they put it right back up. But I checked the time of the email, and Nasty Nathaniel, thank you for being here. And little did I know, this email came in at 4:03. So yesterday, not today, but yesterday. So it took them less than 1 hour to investigate, and no, they don't. They don't tell you anything. It took them less than 1 hour to investigate and find that I was not guilty, and that I was completely acquitted, and hi Matthew the King, thank you for being here, and that they made a mistake taking down my channel. And some of you may say that, a turnaround time of less than an hour from the time that they take your channel down to do the investigation and bring your channel back up. Some of you might say that's coincidence, but I don't think anything is coincidence. So and I don't mean to make you all uncomfortable, but I just want to give all the glory and praise to my God who loves me. And, it's like we're Barney here. It's like he loves me and I love him. And you might say, that it's coincidence, but, it's not. You know, there's a roof up above me. I've a fine place to sleep. There's food on my table and shoes on my feet. All glory goes to my God. Sorry, not trying to make it a Sunday sermon. Please forgive me. I can't help myself. Somebody throw water on me. But yeah, it's amazing. In less than an hour, my channel gets taken down and brought back up. But who did it? Who did it? There's lots of people who want to there's lots of people who want to take my channel down, but there's no way of knowing, who, what, when, where, how, or why somebody did it. I mean, was it this guy? I mean, DirectD, whether you like San Joaquin Valley transparency or not, DirectD has brought the receipts. Matter of fact, the latest video that I watched after DirectD brought the receipts was San Joaquin saying that, yeah, I never took down anybody's channel. And then, 2 seconds later, he says, yeah, I was. 2 seconds later, he says, yeah, this is how I took down somebody's channel. So, WTF? I mean, how are you going to say you never took down anybody's channel and then in the very same video, 2 breaths later saying this is how I took his channel down? Huh? Huh? Please, anybody. Will anybody please make that make sense to me? How do you do that? How do you say I never took down anybody's channel and then in the same breath, in the same video, say this is how I took down his channel? I don't get it. I don't get it. I really, 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 really don't get it. I mean, I guess it could have been. Was it this guy? Was it this dude that took my channel down? Maybe. I mean, apparently he's got beef with me because, he's got my name in his throat along with a couple of gallons of, what do you call them? A couple of gallons of men that traverse the ocean, Navy people. What do you call them? Mariner, seamen. That's what you call them. Seamen. Yeah, it could have been this guy. This guy has nothing but bad things to say about me, and it's all based on rumor and gossip, and none of it's true. None of the things that he's ever said about me is true. But he definitely is one of those. He definitely is part of the cancel culture where if you don't, he requires that you ride his nuts, and if you even think, you don't even have to do it. But if you even think about criticizing him or his cult, you will go on a list, and it's called the bad actors list, and they will immediately start DOA sweaty balls. They will immediately start doxing you, which Henry Marini has done. And that little file there is all the evidence that I'm gathering. And I have files. They just happen to be on that screen. I got one on Henry. I got one on DOA. I got one on Streets. I got one on Lura Auda. And those are the only people so far that I know that are trying to maliciously harm me. Because I dared to, because I refuse to ride their nuts. I can't ride your nuts. I'm not a nut rider. SWE Observer, thank you so much for being here. I'm not a nut rider. So I can't ride his nuts. I'm not allowed to. I am not allowed to. So I can't do it. And so, do I need the chat up in here? I'm not even supposed to have the chat up in here, am I? I mean, it's like nobody's watching me on. Why do I have it overlaid? I don't even understand. It's not like I'm putting someone else's chat up there. It's like you can all see the chat inside of in YouTube. So why am I even putting the chat up here? I don't want to put my own chat up here, right? I want to put other people's chat up here. Vulgar Vixen, thank you for being here. You're pissed off. That Danish guy got a video of a high school pre-teacher put his hands on the neck of a child under the age of 13, punched and kicked him. You know, Vulgar, I have not maybe we can pull that up today because I heard it. I heard people talking about it. Well, I appreciate to have you whenever I can. I heard mention of that the other day, and I don't know. So I don't know if it was that guy. Was it this? Was it this chick right here? Could it be her? I'm sorry, I misspoke. Was it this dude right here? This guy right here. This dude's the girlfriend of the previous guy, DOA, and this dude pretends to come off and pretends to be one of these very loving and positive and thankful people. Yeah, maybe we ought to cover that story. I've definitely heard it like 2 or 3 times, but I have no idea about the details. So maybe we could watch that today. Was it this dude right here? This dude actually does ride DOA's nuts. I don't, but this dude, hey Buzz, this dude actually does ride DOA's nuts. Was it this dude right here that got my channel canceled yesterday? I don't know. I don't know who it was. I mean, it could have been. I really don't know. And I'm just asking questions. I am not casting aspersions or making any false accusations. I'm just asking the important questions here. Or was it this dude right here? This guy is supposedly kind of a 1A / SP protesting cult member hybrid. This guy is kind of a hybrid. He does some 1A stuff, and then, you know, at night he puts on his little SP cult cape and he goes out there and he protests Scientology. So he's a little bit of a Scientology, of a little bit of a hybrid here. And other than the normal sarcastic clowning that I always do, this guy, I've never said anything mean or vicious or vindictive about this guy ever. That I know of. Maybe I did, but other than a little bit of trolling and a little bit of clowning, which I don't think anybody is impervious from. I think I troll a little bit and I clown anybody. It's just part of my personality. It's part of my nature to do that. Matter of fact, I was saying that I felt so guilty last night because you know, Alcor is in a bad place, and you know, regardless of what you think about Alcor, can we just all wish him the best? I mean, he's not an evil dude. He's not out there, you know, committing acts of evil on society, as far as I know. So whether you like him or not, or agree with him or not, or support him or not, can we just all wish somebody that's not in a good place in their life? Can we just all wish him the best? But in spite of that, I was still trolling him a little bit and clowning him a little bit. Well, that's true. That's true. And I've been studying those tapes, Matthew the King. And if he ever jumps me, I'm going to try to use the exact same move on him and see if he's come up with a defense for it yet. And if he hasn't, then I'm hoping that if he ever jumps me, he'll walk away with a broken nose. If he ever, you know, tries to attack me. But I did see that video. And I have to tell you that it didn't really make me happy to see that him get hurt and get a broken nose. But I'm feeling a little bit different about it. And as every day goes by, I get a little bit more giggly every time I watch that video and he gets his nose broken. You troll two people, CCW and Cyrax. CCW is a woman beater, and Cyrax is a known profile. Well, you should actually be attacking them. When I say trolling, I just mean joking. I just tell jokes about people. I don't mean, being vicious or vindictive. I just mean joking. You should be actually attacking those people, rather than trolling them. Yeah, my definition of trolling is just kind of telling jokes, just kind of trying to be funny, because I'm an attention whore. I need attention. So that guy Streets LA, for some reason, I have become the object of his desire. I don't know who it was. Was it any of those people, or was it their followers? I mean, it could have been their followers. These people, DOA in here. Did you see the disgusting pornographic? Listen, I don't want to sound jealous, and I don't think I really am jealous. I'm more disgusted than anything. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm lying to myself, and maybe I'm lying to you. I don't feel like I'm jealous. I feel more disgusted than anything else. But did you see the pornographic amount of money that guy raked in on his live the other day, grifting? I mean, we all need to take classes on how to grift from this guy. He is an expert professional grifter, and all of his cult followers were, I don't know. I think they're spending their kids' back to school money and giving it to DOA. It was disgusting. It was gross. And I want to hear a small joke. DOA. I really like to hear a small joke. Obviously about your nuts, but we'd love to hear a small joke about your nuts. See what I did there? That was a joke. Now that's trolling. That's how I troll people. I make little backhanded, backdoor comments about people. That's how I troll people. See what I did there? I kind of like trolled you and then made a joke and then gave you an example of what I mean by how I troll people. But I kid. So was it there? Man, I don't even know. The always wiener. I don't even know how much he took in, because I wasn't about to add it up, but it was a lot. It was a lot of money. It was gross and it was disgusting. And but you're DOA, so you're making fun of your own wiener. I do that too. I make fun of my own wiener. I tell people that one of my biggest fears is that I'll accidentally forget to pull up my fly at a cocktail party where those little Vienna sausages are being served and people are walking around with toothpicks. That is my biggest fear, is accidentally forgetting to pull up my fly at a cocktail party where Vienna sausages get served and people are walking around with or even worse, forks. Oh my God. But was it those people? I mean, obviously they are entranced by these grifters. And if you would think that they would have a clue by now, but DOA said in his own live stream, he said, listen, I want to thank you for, and I'm paraphrasing, he said, listen, I want to thank you for giving, but give more. And then a few minutes later, he said, I was going to get off, but I want to milk this for everything it's worth. Okay. You're too stupid to understand that you're giving money to a jobless, homeless, tiny nutted, micro-wienered, smelly scumbag grifter. But then this person tells you that he's grifting and you still give him money. Help me. Help me understand. Will you please help me understand? For I don't even understand how you're sub to that guy. I do not even understand how you are sub to that guy. But I really can't understand why you are donating to that guy when he gets on. He admits that he's grifting off of you. And these guys, they're cancel culture. Anybody who doesn't ride their nuts, they immediately get out their Antifa playbook and their cancel culture playbook, and they try and ruin their lives. I got a little ZDT. Hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I got a little something that I wouldn't mind showing you. And ZDT, thank you for being. ZDT is ZDT fully understands what it is like to be a victim of this cult Antifa group, who are relentlessly attacking him, and then trying to somehow take the moral high ground. When look at all those nasty wires over there. See how dirty my office is? Look at all those nasty wires. I guess you can see those little nasty wires come through. I got a whole bunch of crap over here. On my dirty ass office. Let me see if I can show you here. No, I can't show you. Never mind. It'll take me too long. I'm slow at this stuff. It'll take me way too long to even show you. But, listen, you don't even have to say something specifically to anyone in this cult. You're guilty if you do not accept the entire cult as a whole and you call out any member of the cult. It's like a hive mind. The entire cult will attack you. And so now I recently heard, I heard through the grapevine. Give me 1 second, okay? I am not going to tell you who told me this, because I'm not a rat. I will not disclose who gave me this information because I'm not a rat. But I was informed through the grapevine that Streets now has my name in his mouth. And again, Really? Really? Are you serious? Oh man, what a fail. I got no audio on the clip. What a fail. What a fail. I don't know how to fix it. I have audio. I don't know how to fix it. I really don't. And that's one of the reasons why I do these live streams, is so that I could learn. Let me see. I don't have a clue how to fix it. I need ZDT to come over to my house really quick. I need you to come over to my house really quick. And I need you to show me how to fix the audio. I got audio on this, and I don't understand why I wouldn't have audio on this clip here. But thank you, Matthew the King, for showing me that. I would have given you guys a test at the end of the video here, on what was said, and not even known that the video doesn't even have audio. Yeah, I have really no idea how to fix this, how to give it audio. I'm gonna have to do that behind the scenes. I'm on screen share. I'm sharing the screen. I don't have any options when I click when I do these three little dots here. I don't know how to select an alternate audio source. ZDT says I have a mute on somewhere, or click share audio if you don't. Okay, so I don't have mute on there, do I? Maybe I did. I got a mute on somewhere. Says real quick here. Share screen. Oh, I see it. Well, it's turned on. Hang on one sec. Ooh, look at it. I got it. Thank you, ZDT, and thank you, Matthew the King. They say you learn something new every day. And when you're dumb like me, you learn a lot every day. Let me try it again.
Street says he's got your dad's information and your brother's information.
How's that?
He hates you, Sheep Show.
He
said that on the stream the other day. I was like, yo.
Oh, Tori, I'm sorry, you were calling.
I hope it's there, or it's a double fail. Thank you, ZDT.
He said he's going to go to your house and protest you.
I know.
You didn't call me? You did?
You're gonna come to my house and protest me. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't understand.
Yeah, the iconic photo.
There's everybody there.
Yeah.
Celebrating. And honestly, if I could be 100% honest, I'm happy that they won a case against ZDT because a case against ZDT. I don't know why I keep doing those freaking stupid slips. I'm happy that I'm not happy that they won a case against ZDT. I'm happy that they won a case against Scientology because I don't support malicious prosecutions.
It's not the same. Yeah. It's different. The offshoot's always the worst.
Yeah, he said he knows all your information.
Well, it's originally in Portland, so that one, but that one's like the second one.
He's implying he's going to use it to make your life sucky somehow.
Yeah.
See, why? Why does he want to make my life sucky? I don't understand why he wants to make my life sucky. What did I do to him for him to want to make my life sucky? I don't understand. Maybe if anybody knows this guy's streets, I don't know him. If anybody knows this guy's streets, maybe you could ask him like why he wants to make my life sucky. I really don't know. I really don't know. This is Streets himself. This is Streets himself saying some stuff.
Ass motherfucker. I hope you know what? All you got you. You got that weird, what's his name? Campos Sheep Show. I forgot his name. I got all his
Campos?
Records, his dad's information, all his family's information.
Wait. Why? Why do you have all of my family's information? Why? What is the purpose of having all of my I don't understand. What is your purpose for having all of my family's information? I thought you were like, what's the intent behind it? You want to? I don't know. I don't know. Why do you have all of my family's information? Why would you want all my family's information? What's the purpose of having all of my family's information? Streets LA. I'm asking you now. I think I know why. Yes, Bao was I really liked Bao when he was out. He was funny. He was really funny. I want to know why you have all of my family's information. I want you to tell me. I think I know why you have all of my family's information. Because you're involved in cancel culture, and it's a dog whistle. It's a dog whistle. What you just said right there puts out the message to all of your cult followers that I'm a target. Yeah, ZDT saying that they harassed his mother and his sister. Now, ZDT, why would you want to listen, ZDT, fuck, man, what the hell is wrong with me? Damn. Let me try to get my thoughts straight. And let me try to, because ZDT is going to start accusing me of being a homo if I keep saying his name instead of somebody else's name. Damn it. Streets, LA. Streets, LA. Why do you need all of my family's information? I'm 265 pounds, bro. I am not hard to find. Why do you need their information? What did they ever say to you? What did my family ever do to you? Yeah, I know it's common, and I misspeak a lot, and that's common, but still, it's embarrassing, man. I embarrass myself, damn it. Streets. Why do you need my family's information? What did they do to you? Streets, I got to tell you something. Let me tell you something about my family. They are absolutely nothing like me. I do not deserve them. They are the nicest people you will ever meet in your entire life, and they stay as far away from this internet sludge as they possibly can. They don't swim in this shit bucket that I swim in, Streets. They don't have anything to do with this shit bucket that I swim in with you, Streets. They're innocents. They're civilians. Why do you need all of the information on my family? Why would you put that out there for your viewers to see, for other people to pick up on? Bao's not the only person who has told me that several of you have my name in your mouth and now are starting to talk about my family. Why? I don't I keep speaking out of both sides of my mouth. I say that I don't understand, but I do understand why you're doing it. I just don't understand why you're doing it. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? I understand. I know exactly why you're doing it, and I don't understand why you're doing it. I don't know how to make that make sense. I'm not sure how to make that make sense. But why? Why do you have my family's name in your mouth? Why do you need it?
Family's information. And you, Aja, and Sheep Show can sit around.
Damn it! Doesn't back up like YouTube does.
And you, Aja, his name. I got all his records, his dad's information, all his family's information. And you, Aja, and Sheep Show can sit around just,
You got my record. The only thing on my record is my 148A1 arrest and stuff that happened 30 years ago. That's not on my record. There's no record of it. Because I wasn't convicted of it. So, I don't know what record you're talking about. And I'm glad that I've thrown you another bone so you guys can start digging some more. But everybody has my record. Dude. Fuck. Will you, Prepo, please fucking help me, please? Please, I'm sorry for the profanity. Would you please help me? Will anybody please tell his audience that he has mesmerized with his absolute stellar investigative skills, that's public information and anybody can get it about anybody? I can go on my computer right now. Give me 60 seconds and I can tell you every member's name in your family. I can tell you where they live. I can tell you all of the phone numbers they've ever had. I can tell you all of the email addresses they've ever had. I can tell you all of their criminal convictions. I can tell you about any property they own. I can tell you about any assets they own, like vehicles. Give me 60 seconds and I could look up any member of your family in 60 seconds. Why would I do that? I don't have any reason to do that to you, streets. And my question for you is, why do you need to know about my entire family? Why do you need to know that? Well, I know why you need to know that, even though I don't know why you need to know that. The reason you need to know that is so that you can put out there to your followers to start attacking my family.
Jerking off or whatever.
That's why. Jerking off or whatever.
Sit in your chat room, just all you guys just masturbating away.
Woo!
Just masturbating away. That's all you got now.
Woo! That's all we got now. That's all we got now is we're the master debaters. All right, see you, Vulgar Vixen. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Granny T, thank you for being here. Yeah, will somebody please tell Streets Chat that anybody can get information about anybody? This is 2024. It's really easy to do. It's really easy to do. Last night, he completely came unglued with this dude in a car who, and yes, listen, in Streets defense, Streets, put a 1 in the chat if I should post your IP address. I don't put a 1, DOA, I put a 2. Please don't do that. I don't like doxing people because I try, listen, DOA, I'm not very good at it. But I try to live by the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And I don't want people attacking me or my family, so I try not to attack them or their family, although I suck at it. But here's a place where I could say, no, please don't do that. So I put a 2 in the chat. Chop Danny, Wolf Machine. Yes, talk so big until we outside. I don't know what that means, Wolf Machine. Maybe you could elaborate, because I don't know who you are. I don't know if you friend or frenemy, but or just a foe. Maybe you foe, but maybe you could elaborate that and let us know what you're talking about. I don't understand. Me no comprende. Me no comprende. So, there's the dog whistle. Check out Sheep Show. Check out Sheep Show's family. Listen, I'm telling you, and you're just going to have to take my word for it. I got a really good family. I'm talking about my wife and my children and my grandchildren. I'm not talking about other people, anybody else in my family. I had a really good mother too. And, but that's it. And I got a nice auntie too. Actually, I got a really good family. Let me just put it this way. I have an absolutely amazing family with the exception of a couple of people. Very, very, very few people. My family is not drug addicts with the exception of one cousin who got addicted, got arrested, did his time, came out, and has been clean and sober for probably almost, 20 years now, I'm thinking. Maybe it's a little less, maybe it's a little more. He's the only member in my family that I know of that ever F's around with drugs like that. Other than some people who have passed on. Well, Granny T, you're absolutely correct that I do associate with ZDT, but you're wrong in the fact that you are who you associate with. That is absolutely incorrect, especially when you're a First Amendment absolutist. And I can tell you, Granny T, and I don't want to keep responding to these accusations, but I don't say the same things that ZDT says. I don't repeat what ZDT says. I would never say some of the things that ZDT says ever. But I do support 100% his right to say them because I'm a First Amendment absolutist. And I believe that speech that everyone likes doesn't need First Amendment protections. The speech that needs First Amendment protections is unpopular speech. Now, if ZDT made a credible threat against anybody that was meant to be taken seriously and was meant to be. No, I didn't, Wolfie Machine. You're a lying fucking piece of shit. See, there you go. I'm sorry. Hang on, Granny T. Wolfie Machine has distracted me, and now I got to deal with Wolfie Machine. Apparently you guys sent your fucking cult in here, and now I got to deal with you fuckers. Wolfie Machine, you're a fucking absolute fucking liar. I didn't harass an old lady, and one or two things has happened. Either you've never watched the video, which I have posted here, the video of my interaction with Tori, and I never harassed her. Well, then you're full of shit. You're fucking dumb. You're fucking stupid. There's no way around it. You're either fucking dumb, you're stupid, both, or you're a troll, all three. Because I never harassed an old lady. That fucking broad, that decrepit old bag of fucking bitch dust, started shit with me out there because she was protecting her friend. Now maybe you can say, well, listen, I can't fault her. I can't fault her for protecting her friend. Well, that's the point that I made out there on the sidewalk. Then that's why you're talking shit to me, because you're protecting your friend. But don't say you're not attacking me when you're attacking me. She was attacking me because because she was protecting her friend. That was her motivation. I don't care, Wolfie Machine. I don't really care. There's fucking professors who could run circles around my fucking education that stick fucking 3 fingers up their ass every single night. I don't care how much education you have. It doesn't mean you're not crazier than a rabid squirrel. Maybe you have a lot of education and you're crazier than a fucking rabid squirrel. Maybe you're on the spectrum somewhere, and maybe your education is just due to you having a really good memory. Maybe, how about that? But I'd like you stupid fucking cultists can you guys please allow me to get back to my show? And if you're gonna fucking come in here and say something, can you speak fact, please? Can you be factual? Can you just do this for me, okay? You fucking genius, you intellectual genius. Wolfie Machine, I ask one thing from you. Can you please be, I don't know, you tell me, you're the fucking one with all the education. What would Freud say? You tell me, Wolfie Machine. What would Freud say? Am I talking from experience or not? Can you just do one thing for me, Wolfie Machine? Because I'm getting tired of you already. And matter of fact, Wolfie Machine, I've already tolerated you more than I normally would. Because usually you'd already be gone. Because people that irk me or annoy me, I don't even fuck with you. I don't deal with you. You're gone. You have no First Amendment rights in my chat. This is not a First Amendment free zone. You have absolute First Amendment rights where you have First Amendment rights. You do not have any First Amendment protections in my chat. And if you're so fucking educated, you ought to be able to understand that. If you're so educated, you ought to be able to intellectually comprehend that concept. You do not have First Amendment protections in my chat. But having said that, I just want to ask you one thing. And I ask this of all of the people that are my detractors. I ask this of everybody who's riding DOA's nuts and Laura Aura's nuts and Solomon's nuts and Tory's nuts and Street's nuts. I ask this from everybody. Can you please just be intellectually honest? If we're going to have a debate, can we have an honest debate? If we're going to have an argument, can we have an honest argument? See, there's Shit Show, and Shit Show is doxing my wife. These are the people. Let me just show you this guy. Hang on one second here. Let me just show you 1 second. There's proof of the dog whistle right there. Thank you, Shit Show, for proving my point. I really appreciate you proving my point. I'm going to screenshot that. I'll put it in Street's little folder there. Thank you, Be Kind. I'll put that in Street's little folder there for the evidence that I'm gathering against him. And there's proof. There's proof that Shit Show heard Street's dog whistle about going after my family. So, one of two things happening. Hi, Lily. One of two things happened. One of three things happened. One of three things happened. Either Streets gave you personal information about my family, or you heard Street's dog whistle about getting personal information about my family, and you responded to it, or you are Streets on a sock account. One of those three things. One of those three things. And that is why I have a problem with this guy. That's why I have a problem with this guy. And no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. These are the and listen to me. Let me just say this. There's a lot of people. Thank you, T-Gun. I appreciate that. Carl H, thank you. There's a lot of people in 1A who are riding these sickos nuts. There's a lot of people who in 1A who are riding these sickos nuts. And you need to stop. If you're in 1A, you need to stop riding these sickos nuts, because I want you to see the kind of people they are. Here's Streets telling his cult followers to attack my family. And here is one of his cult followers attacking my family. And if you're in 1A and you're effing with these people, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And you ought to stop effing with those. Matter of fact, you ought to stop effing with them. You really ought to stop effing with them. And you know what? I got something else for your shit show. It doesn't matter whether you believe or whether you don't believe. You need to be careful of the things that you say, because bad things can happen to you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm going to do anything bad to you. I'm not saying any of my followers are going to do anything bad to you, or any of my supporters are going to do anything bad to you. I'm just saying you need to check yourself what kind of a human being you are, because bad things can happen to you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, Wolfie Machine, am I asking for too much? Am I asking for too? No, I'm good. I'm not crying yet. I'm getting ready to cry in a second. Hang on, Wolfie Machine. I'm just getting started. I'm going to share some information with you, Wolfie Machine, that you could use to attack me, and it's okay, because I want Streets followers to demonstrate to all of my viewers what kind of people that they really are. So I'm going to share a deeply personal and private story with all of you, and I've shared this with some of my closest friends in the 1A community, and I'm going to leave Streets up there just so that we can know who we're talking about. So unfortunately, if you get tired of looking at Streets, I apologize, but I need to leave him up there so that we can know who I'm talking about here. But Dodge asked me a question: who gives a F if his followers dox me? Like, what am I afraid of? Why don't I? Well, Wolfie Machine, it's not a threat, it's the truth, and it's based on my faith, okay? If you have to know, I believe in divine intervention, and I think that people who attack me unfairly run the risk of getting justice from the God that I serve. And I make no, I accept the ridicule that I get for wearing my religion on my sleeve. I accept the ridicule that I get for exposing my faith in Almighty God. And I have seen it 100 times where people who have attacked me, God has intervened and bad stuff has happened to them. So it's not really a veiled threat. It is more of a statement of faith than a veiled threat. I think that when you unfairly and unjustly and maliciously and viciously attack my family, and when I go to my God and I earnestly say, "Dear God, will you please bless those that bless me, and will you please curse those that curse me?" I believe my God actually does it. So it's more of a statement of faith than it is a veiled threat. And I have said, just to be factual, Wolf Machine, I have said countless times that I am completely 100% totally against violence, especially when it comes to First Amendment issues. You don't get to be violent with me because you don't like my words, and vice versa. I don't get to be violent with you because I don't like your words. So I have shared this story with my closest viewers I would say maybe on about 3 occasions, and I've been very vague about it because it's not my story to tell. If I was a single man and alone in this world, I'd tell you everything about me. I would tell you, yeah, okay. There's that education playing tricks on you now, Wolf Machine. That education's really playing tricks on you. Um, but it's okay. I accept your criticism, albeit factually incorrect. But and I'm doing the best I can, Wolfie, because you are 100% correct. I am not as educated as you. I have a 9th grade education, and I've said that 1,000 times. So you don't obviously know me. You're brand new here, and you're brand new in here, so you don't know me. But I've said that 1,000 times too. That I have a 9th grade education, and I'm really dumb. But I've shared this with my viewers on about 3 occasions, and I've been very vague. So I want to answer some questions for you. No, I have Google for that, Wolf Machine. Matter of fact, Wolf, hang on here. MTK, this little fucking bitch bag right here, Wolf Machine. I'm not mentally competent enough to allow to stop allowing them to distract me. So could one of my mods could one of you just please get rid of that bitch for me? Because they're gonna keep distracting me because I'm mentally weak. I'm very mentally weak, and they keep distracting me, and they're gonna continue to distract me. So could you guys just get rid of them for me? They're not gonna be intellectually honest. They're just gonna start trolling, which they've already been, and I'm not interested. I'm really not interested. I'm very interested in having intellectually honest conversations with people so that we can maybe learn about each other and maybe maybe get along with each other. But if they're not going to participate in an intellectual discussion and just be dicks and troll and shit like that, then you're not worth my fucking time. Get out of here. But I've shared this with my audience on a few separate occasions, and I'm going to tell you a very deeply personal and private story that is not really my story to tell, but because I now feel that I've been put in a corner where I have to get out in front of this story because this guy right here, Streets, and his trolls, like the one that we just like Wolf Machine, and the other one that said that was talking about my wife. What was their name? I don't even remember. I don't remember what their name was. Shit show. I need to get out in front of this story, so you're gonna hear it from me. You're gonna hear it from me. Dodge asked me a question, why the hell did I care if I was doxxed? Well, the reason that I care about being doxxed is I'm trying to protect my family. Because as I have said to some of my closest people in the internet community, hi Cynthia No Filter, my family, people in my family that I love, small children in my family that I love, were the victims of horrendous, unspeakable acts perpetrated against them by my biological sperm donor. And you have heard me refer to my biological sperm donor on a few separate occasions, because sometimes your parents can do something that's so heinous that it's absolutely unforgivable, and they have to tear apart their parent card for the rest of their lives. There's no coming back from that. There's no coming back from that. And again, I would tell you every single solitary sordid detail about this, but it's not my story to tell, and I have to protect those people who really don't want their story told. But I was worried that if I put my name out there, that this predator would be able to find his victims through me. And so I tried to keep my anonymity as private as I could for as long as I could. But When it came out that this predator was doing things to, I'm just going to say, I'm not going to name names, but when it came out that this predator, who was my father, was doing things to my children, obviously the first thing we did was go to the police. But a lot of time had passed by. A lot of time had passed by since the alleged, which I know now are factual, but at the time I didn't know that. But a lot of time had passed by since the alleged victimization. And the medical reports were inconclusive. And the district attorney said that they did not think that they would be able to get a conviction based on the evidence that they had and the length of time that had transpired since the last, since the last incident and the time that it was reported, because several years had passed by. So then I went to my child and I said, how do you want to proceed? Do you want me to push this, and do you want to go to court? Or what? And my child told me that they were working on healing and that they wanted to move on with their life and that they wanted to put that horrible, those horrible atrocities behind them. And they didn't want to relive them in a courtroom after being told that there was a strong likelihood that this person wouldn't be convicted anyways. So I honored the wishes of my child and I never pushed it. But being a father and believing my child over anybody else's word, I will never take anybody else's word over my child's word. My biosperm donor was out and he had to go. And so I lost him on that day. So on that day, I found out that my child was going through unspeakable, disgusting things perpetrated by somebody who's supposed to love us both. And I said, I don't care. You're out. And he was out. And he moved away. And since that day, I have never spoken one word to him. And he's never spoken one word to me. And he tried to he tried to communicate with me. And I tried to get a restraining order against him, and they wouldn't give me one. They wouldn't give me a restraining order because he was being nice in his letters to me. He was being kind, and they wouldn't give me a restraining order. Hey, Big Chief, against him. So I've been trying to hide from this person so that he can't contact me and he can't contact my children through me. And that's the reason why my anonymity was so important to me. But he moved away, and he moved with other family members. And I warned them all. I said, this is what he's accused of. I believe he did it. I warned everybody that he went around that this is what he's accused of, and I believe he did it. And they didn't listen to me. And they took him into their homes. And of course, he reoffended again. And he had more victims under his belt. So, at some point in Northern California, he got arrested for his new victims. And he was pleading not guilty because, this person's, number one, he's evil and he's a really very good liar. And he pled not guilty. And so I was contacted by the district attorney who was handling that case, and they asked if I would testify against him, and I said, abso-fucking-lutely. I will testify against him. I will go into that. I will move to where that trial is, and I will be there every day for that trial, and I will be available for anything you need to hold this monster accountable and to protect people around him. And as a result of the information that I gave the district attorney, he changed his plea from not guilty to guilty, and he did a dime. He did a dime up there, and now he's out. No, it isn't, Steve. No, it isn't. You're evil. You're evil, Steve. Can somebody get rid of Steve? I don't want anybody like Steve anywhere around me. Matter of fact, if anybody knows Steve, I would keep your children away from Steve, because that's the kind of fucking that's the kind of shit fucking people that do that kind of shit say. Yeah, Steve, you're not welcome here. You're not the kind of person that I would ever like. You're the kind of person that Streets would associate with, and Streets is the kind of person that you would associate with, but you're not the kind of person that I would ever associate with, ever. Like, never, ever, ever, ever. You're the worst of the worst. You are just you're almost not human. But so as a result of that, he changed his plea from not guilty to guilty, and he did a dime up there, and he's over 90 years old now, and the state has deemed him no longer a threat just due to his physical age. But he's still a threat. He's still a threat, maybe not a physical threat, but he's still an emotional threat, because he still wants to make contact, and he still wants to, he still wants to make contact, and you can't. I'm done. You've torn up your parent card for the rest of your life, and when you go up to that big blue Santa Claus in the sky and you face him for your final judgment, well, that's the day that I will completely and totally 100% forgive what you've done, because you're no longer on this earth. Now you're facing judgment, and I don't have anything further to hold against you or to say against you, and there's no further threat to my family. But I would ask this guy right here, Streets, and apparently, let me just tell you something. Apparently, Streets lost a child not too long ago, and I don't know what it's like to lose a child. I know what it's like to have your child victimized, and that was painful enough. But I don't know what it's like to lose a child. I know what it's like to lose a brother, because when I was 16 years old, I lost my brother, and he was 25 years old. And that was the worst pain that I've ever gone through in my entire lifetime, was losing my brother at 16 years old. But I can't imagine what the pain is like when you lose a child. So I've never, his child's name has never, ever, ever come out of my mouth. Ever. Ever. And the only thing I have to say to Streets about his child is, may he rest in peace, and may your family find peace that you need as a result of losing a child. But I would ask you, Streets, leave my family alone. And I would ask you to ask your supporters to leave my family alone. Now, I don't have any real expectation that you're going to do it. I'd be pleasantly surprised if you did it, but I'm not really expecting you to do it. I'm expecting you to say something more Streets like fuck Sheep Show, he shouldn't have been fucking talking shit, fuck around and find out, blah blah blah, let's go to his house, let's protest him, I know everything about his family. And then they put that information out through their little backdoor channels, and now everybody, all of his little cult followers are attacking my family. But your son's name has never come out of my mouth, Streets, ever. And I've never had a harsh word to say about you or your family, other than what I think of you personally, which nothing has really been that. I never said fuck that guy Streets. I've never said Streets is a fucking a horrible human being. So yeah, I would just ask you to leave my family alone. And if you don't, then you don't. If you don't, then you don't. That's all there is to it. But I think that what you do to people, the way that you try to hurt people, just because they disagree with you, I think that that says far more about you and your ilk than anybody could ever say about me and or my family. And that's all I have to say about that. Say whatever you want about me. Matter of fact, here, let's start this off. You fucking ET looking fake ass Tom Cruise fucking wannabe looking motherfucker. Fuck you. How about that? Fuck you. And if you can't keep whatever fucking beef you have with me between me and you, then fuck you twice. So let's just fucking leave it right there. Say whatever you want to fucking say about me. Keep running your fucking mouth about me all you fucking want. I don't care. But please leave my family out of it. That's all I got to say about that. That's it. So let's get this fucking ugly looking bastard off my screen. Ugly motherfucker. Where are we going now? I got distracted. What are we doing now? I don't even know. Oh, I know where we're going. Peanut butter jelly time. Thank you, Wild Coconuts. I appreciate that. Listen. We've defied the odds. My family has defied the odds. And they have grown up to be productive members of society and very kind and generous human beings. And most people who have gone through what they have gone through don't turn out like that. So we have defied the odds regardless of what anybody has to say. Yeah, fucking ugly fucking bitch. Stupid fucking glasses. Fucking dick. Anyways, what were we talking about the other day? Did y'all miss when I went in on my main channel? I'm gonna pull it up. I'm pull it up right now. What the hell am I looking at? Damn, I wish I was competent. I wish I was competent in this whole streaming thing. But shit, fucking, pardon my language, you guys got me all tweaked now. Some of these people are streaming for like fucking 9-10 hours straight. Shit, why am I in a rush here? I ain't in a rush. Stay if you want, go if you want. But I really want you to stay. And I really want you to hit that like button and that subscribe button. And I really want you to share my content. Katie's here. Hi, Katie. And I really want you to practice. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to imagine there's a little dollar sign there. And I want you to practice clicking that dollar sign and donating to Sheep Show Live. And then imagine me saying, like, thank you for donating, but donate more. And how long have we been going here? We've been going for a while on this live, but I'm going to milk it for all it's got. How about that? So here we go, folks, on to the next story that I want to cover here. Let's go to your channel. See, this is my process. Let's go to videos. Let's go to live. Ooh, and check it out. If anybody has any let me do this first. Can I just play this video for you? Will you let me? Will you allow me? I had to put it on my main channel because I had to put it on my main channel because my Sheep Show live channel had been shut down. But this is a real short 3-minute video in case, right? Exactly, Cynthia, right? I felt bad for the guy. I really do. I really genuinely do. Although it's like almost impossible for me not to keep my mouth shut and not troll. It's like really difficult for me to do that, but it's very difficult. To share audio, share a tab or screen instead. So there's a Chrome tab, and there we go. And I can share the audio. Hallelujah, look at all that. Listen, people, I did a real short 3-minute video. Does anybody in here have the problem? Just watch the video, will you? And if you know anybody that's having trouble going live, maybe it'll help them. It's on my community page. Not a lot of people have seen it. Let's watch it together. And it's my gift to you, a real quick, longer than it needs to be, instructional video on how to go live in landscape mode. Fly Girl, nice to see you. Appreciate you. Hey, what's up, people? I wanted to do a real quick instructional video on how to do your live streams in landscape mode on YouTube. Everybody seems to be having a really hard time with that, including me. I was having a terrible time with it yesterday. The first thing I want to show you is the glitch that YouTube seems to be having right now. So here's the glitch. Everything works fine, but if you accidentally rotate your phone, let's say back, you're going to get that error message there that says orientation is locked, rotate device back. And now the only way this phone is going to get rid of that, and by the way, this dims the screen, and if you're outside, it's going to be almost impossible to see your chat once you get to this point in this glitch. So definitely no bueno when you get to this point, because you're not going to be able to read your chat. And there's nothing that you can do to fix this here. So I'm going to show you how to fix this temporarily until YouTube fixes it. I'm going to show you a workaround. So the only way that I figured out how to fix it is make sure that you do not push that plus sign to create until you have your phone in horizontal or landscape mode like this. Now once you're in horizontal mode, now you can push the plus button. Once you push the plus button, the phone's going to orient into vertical mode. You can now turn your phone upright and fix all of your settings. So you can fix the camera, reverse the camera. You must set your orientation to horizontal orientation. I am going to make this video an unlisted video. You can set anything that you want, public, members only, or anything that you may have there. You can edit any of your fields there that you want to edit. Click next, click next. Now when you get to the thumbnail screen, you want to go back to your horizontal or your landscape orientation. You can now update your thumbnail if you want to update it, because when you take the thumbnail in landscape or in horizontal mode, you get a horizontal or a landscape thumbnail. Now you can go live. Now this should have locked the phone into horizontal or landscape mode. So when you tip the phone up, you get the error message, the opposite error message, that it's locked in horizontal mode, and you've got to go back to horizontal in order to make it right. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them for you. This is Sheep Show. I'm born again. Thank you all. Have a very wonderful day. I hope this helps. So you could find this on my main page, on my main channel community page. Right? You can find this on my main channel community page. There's a link there because the video is unlisted. And only the one and only Sheep Show can make a 3-minute video when all I had to say was, to fix this, just make sure that you push the plus sign in landscape mode before you start the video. But I managed to make a 3-minute video out of that. For those of you that missed my live stream the other day, Sheep Show, let me go here. Let me go back. Let me go to videos. I was live at the sheriff's department, and I didn't realize that one of my viewers
complaint
had donated.
The second time I'm filing this complaint.
I'm gonna have to learn how to put the chat
the
for a
deputy.
video up in my screen there. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna practice doing that.
Complaint is
I don't know how to
against
do that.
Deputy A. Ramos.
But as I was going live and getting tunnel vision and trying to deal with my dimmed out screen that I really couldn't read, I forgot to give credit to somebody that was in my chat who donated 150 memberships in my chat. And that's TAV, the Angry Vet. And if you go to this video here on my main channel, complaints filed at Victorville Sheriff Station, you can see his link in the comments there, or actually his name in the comments there, at the Angry Vet. And if you want to go give him a sub and tell him thank you, that would be fine. That would be great. But I didn't actually see him. Making it rain in my chat when I was doing live, and this dude kicked out 150 subs during this live, and I really appreciate that. It makes me a lot less jealous of DOA. Makes me a lot less jealous. So take that, DOA, you fucking clown. Anyways, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I shouldn't be talking that way. I really shouldn't be talking that way. Yeah. Is there clicking sound? Clicking, clicking, clicking. Yeah, it's supposed to be music, Katie. It's supposed to. It's that. But sometimes it just comes across as freaking stupid clicking. So I change it. I'll change it here for you. I heard it one time. It's just clicking too. It's supposed to be music. It's supposed to. I don't know what it's supposed to do. I think it's. I need to find some subliminal music that makes you hit the like and subscribe button. If I could find some of that subliminal music, that would be great. But anyways, thank you, Matthew the King. I was at this sheriff station and I was doing a follow-up on a previous complaint that I had made against Deputy A. Ramos, who violated my constitutional rights. And I played that video for you on a previous live, and it's going to take me a second to look it up. So I'm not going to play it again for you right here, unless I can find it. No, it's going to take me too long to find it. But I played that video for you of Deputy Ramos on a previous live stream, and you could find it. But I referenced this guy, A. Ramos, has had an issue in the past. And I referenced an incident with High Desert Community Watch that Ramos was involved in. And, oh, look, there's my channel. How neat. I referenced something that High Desert Community Watch, that A. Ramos was involved in with High Desert Community Watch. And I have found that video for you. It's a really short one here. So let's watch this video real quick of High Desert Community Watch's experience with Deputy Ramos. And this was back on April 4th of 2021. I spelled Ramos's name wrong. I spelled it Romos. But apparently Deputy Ramos has been going around and violating more than just me and more than just High Desert Community Watch. But when you have a sheriff such as Shannon Dykes, who allows his deputies Sounds like sexy time music. Woo. If you have a sheriff who runs around, who absolutely holds his deputies to zero account, this is what happens, and they just continue to go through to rove about like roaring lions, seeking whose civil rights they can devour, and he hasn't stopped. So this was 3 years ago, and there is no doubt in my mind that he has violated countless people's civil rights between myself and High Desert Community Watch. But without further ado, let's watch High Desert's video.
That is Community Watch in the city of Victorville. Seen this cop pull this, I seen him creeping, so I turned around. I knew he was gonna pull somebody over.
Thank you, Matthew.
Sorry, I gotta get my glasses off.
High Desert Community Watch. I didn't take note of the actual video link, so can somebody just throw up his channel link and watch all of his videos? How about that? How about that? This is Deputy Broadway here, and you can see Ramos getting out of his car over here.
Leave the passengers alone, man. That's none of your business. It's only the driver. Violated people's rights. Your scope of authority is with the driver, man. Your scope of authority is with the driver, man. Learn the law.
Broadway getting in. He's also a pig. Broadway's also a pig.
Don't bother hey, it's a moving violation, man. Don't be a fucking tyrant. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Arrest me if you want, but I'm not moving.
Step back.
No, fuck you.
Step back. Keep your hands out of your pocket.
Hey guys, good morning.
So let me see
I'm
if
going to
this...
show you guys what happened yesterday.
All right, let's finish watching.
Yesterday afternoon. Here's about 1:30.
He was a good 25 feet away from them.
I was
15 to
driving,
20.
you could see on the video.
15 to 20
was a
feet
car.
away, I'd say.
Pulled over right here in this driveway. The cop was right here in this driveway, halfway into the street, halfway into the thing. And I was standing right here. Okay? About 20 feet away. Officer Ramos showed up.
Deputy
and
Pig.
You hear him start calling my name. And I'm right here.
I heard it.
To move back, and I don't. I tell him to arrest me. When he grabs me, now this is the important part, guys. When he grabs me, he moves me back behind this pole. This is private property, okay? He moves me back behind this pole, and I'm standing right here while he's running he took my wallet, he's running my name. I'm detained at this point. He runs my name, and he figures out that I ain't got no warrants.
Wait a minute. You're detained and he took your wallet from you? Well, that's a violation. That's a violation right there. You don't have a duty to identify, and he's not allowed to go into your pockets unless you're under arrest.
He gives me my ID back, and he tells me get the fuck out of here. And I told him if I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. And he grabbed me, put me up against this pole, and as he's handcuffing me, that big old fucking pussy Broadway comes behind him and then grabs me by the back of the neck and pushes my head up against this and says, stop resisting. Broadway, you're a fucking pussy. You do that shit to people and then you want respect, you fucking idiot. Broadway, You're my next fucking. You and Ramos are gonna be my next fucking case.
Broadway and Ramos are not only pussies, they're tyrants. And the biggest tyrant of them all is Sheriff Shannon Dykes, who allows these people to get away with this.
Wherever I see you, I'm gonna fucking follow you and I'm gonna fucking record.
I think we need to see that one more time. Look at this. Look at this freaking absolute rabid dog. This poisonous viper ready to reach out and attack High Desert Community Watch.
No, fuck you.
Step back. Keep your hands out of your pocket.
You can't just order citizens to take their hands out of their pockets because they happen to be in your proximity. Somebody can't be walking down the sidewalk and you can't tell people walking down the sidewalk, take your hands out of your pockets for my safety. There's a car right there that's driving by. You can't yell at that car on your PA and say, hey, please put your hands on the steering wheel for my safety. I can't see what you're reaching for in the car. There's people in the businesses. You can't order the people in the businesses to put their hands up because you don't know what they have for your safety. It's ridiculous. It's fucking tyranny. It is fucking tyranny right before our lying eyes. And guess who the biggest supporter, other than the trolls, of this fucking tyranny is? Sheriff Shannon Dykes.
Hey guys.
And our feckless district attorney, Jason Anderson, who likes to hold, just like Shannon Dykes, everyone to account except for government.
Good morning.
If you're government,
All right,
you
I'm
get a
gonna show
pass.
you guys what happened yesterday.
So there's that. There is that. Oh wow, I keep showing you all my files. Damn, I gotta get the hang of this crap, man. What did I just show you? Was there anything in there that said oh yeah, you got all my stuff, huh? Oh yeah. You got Oh man, you got all my stuff. I don't really give a shit. I don't care. What does this one say? Oh, another one. Here's another one. This is from Tiny's Cum Towel. So amazing. Amazing. These people, they're not good people. And why is anybody in 1A effing with these people? Like in the morning, it was getting light. It was this morning. It was this morning. It was like, it was already getting light. I can show you. And let me say. Fucking A, man. Ooh, who's this guy? Who's this guy? I'm supposed to have all of this stuff laid out for you so that I could just go, bip, 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 bitty, bip, 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 and just like go one thing after another. But man, it takes me so freaking long. Takes me so freaking long. What? Something's happening here, folks. Oh, there it is. I got it. Oh, he took it down. He made it private. He took it down. But it was over 7 hours. It was close to 8 hours of him and I feel for the guy because I mean, You know, nobody needs to be freaking abused by somebody in your family. And sometimes it's hard to fight back when you're getting abuse from somebody in your family. But I tried to give him the best advice I could. I told him, just tase the MFer, man. Just tase him and then tell him you're sorry afterwards. You got a taser. Just tase him. Watch him flop around on the ground like a fish. I mean, if he's trying to F you up, tase his ass and then say, hey, I'm sorry I tased you, but, you know, self-defense. I tried to give him the best advice that I possibly could. But yeah, pepper spray the dude. Something, man. Just don't let him freaking, you know, jump your freaking shit like that. He kept saying his wrist was broken and he was playing the air guitar, you know, and I was like, you know, well, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's not what he was doing. But I'm like, bro, if you're playing air guitar, man, your wrist isn't broken. You probably just sprained it or something. But I'm not saying it don't hurt him. But anyways, well, yeah, but I don't think he can. I mean, where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? I mean, come on in here, Alcor. Come on in here. Let's talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let's talk to you, Alcor. Let's give you some. Let's talk to you about. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know, where's he gonna go? He's got nowhere to go, man. He kept, you know, it's funny because you know, he kept saying, you know, I make $2,000 a month, I make $3,000 a month, I make $4,000 a month, I make $5,000 a month, and the number, like every time he said it, the number kept changing. You know, it kept going up and down and up and down. I heard him like right before he got off. He's like, I make $5,000 a month. I'm like, well, you just said you made $2,000 a month, and then you said you made $1,000 a month. Oh my God! And he wants to do porn. He wants to do porn. I don't know. I'll work for you, Alcor. I'll work for you. I got this little doll that I'm trying to pimp out, and I need to find out if I can get hemmed up for it first. Because if I can't get hemmed up for it, I got this little doll, and I got a Ryobi. I got a little Ryobi battery pack that I use to blow up, you know, my mattresses when people come over to visit. And I can like get that doll from flat as a pancake to like full size human in like 30 seconds. And I'm trying to pimp her out, but I don't want to get hemmed up for it. You know, I don't want to get any kind of pimping and pandering charges. So, but yeah, if you ever do that, let me know, and I'll see. Maybe we could work something out. Maybe we'll work out some kind of a. Maybe we could work out some kind. I thought he lived alone. I mean, call me naive, but I thought he lived alone. Why are you, Alcor? Listen, I know you're not, but like, I don't understand like why you were running around in your tantaras at your parents' house. You know, I mean, Alcor, my kids are grown too, and they would never be allowed to disrespect my house like that ever. Matter of fact, you know, they can't. They're not allowed to. I don't. No, I wouldn't. I matter of fact, I don't watch any, but I would definitely, even if I did, I definitely wouldn't watch that. I don't even think my morbid curiosity could prevail in that one. I don't think so. Took a blow. Doesn't the professional douche has one. He takes it to some of his protests. That's funny. That's funny AF, man. That's funny AF. Yeah. R.I.P. Matthew's friend. But professional douche has a doll. Douche has a doll that he takes. Well, that's all I got for you, peeps. I wish I had more. I don't know why I'm getting tired all of a sudden. Maybe because I got up at like 4 o'clock today. I'm not sure. Bookie. See, every time I'm trying to go, somebody cool shows up. Then I can't leave. Thank you for being here, Bookie. Appreciate you. I don't even know what we're talking about. What are we talking about? I'm delirious now. What are we talking about? What do we want to talk about? Let's see. Can we just all like, what did he say? Can we just all like ask the universe to be kind to Alcor? Can we please just ask the universe to be kind to Alcor? I don't know if the universe has the power to be kind to people or not, but can we just ask the universe to be kind to him? Japanese couples have separate bathrooms. They never undress or use the bathroom in front of each other out of respect. Well, then. 7 hours of video, but he took it down. He took it down. All he was doing, he was just venting about, how his dad jumped him. And, I'm not making excuses for his dad, but I have a smart, listen, I have a smart ass mouth. And not once in my entire lifetime have I ever disrespected either of my parents, even though one of them is not a parent. But I never spoke to him like that. I never said such things, nor have any of my children ever talked to me that way, ever. I did say some stuff to my son-in-law once that was probably I shouldn't have said. I did say some stuff to my son-in-law once that I probably should have took back, but I didn't. But other than that, no, my children have never disrespected me that way, and I never disrespected either of my parents growing up the way that he did. And maybe there's an opportunity to do a little bit of self-reflecting there, but family dynamics that's shit that you can't get into that. There's so much there, and there's so much psychology behind that family dynamics are just, somebody could be the freaking sweetest, nicest, most wonderful person in your family, and you just freaking hate their guts for no reason. And it's like, nobody around you can understand, like, why do you hate this person so much? And it's like, it's family dynamics, and vice versa. Somebody could be the most disgusting, meanest, ornery person, and you just, terrible human being, and you just love them because they're family, and just this family dynamics. Yeah. I don't know what either of them would have done, because I never tested it. I just, to be honest with you, it was just not even in my, I wasn't even conscious that you could do that. It's like, is that allowed? It's like, I didn't even know that was allowed. I never heard anybody talk to their parents that way. Obviously I never saw it on TV, and I didn't even know it was allowed. I knew it was allowed with your siblings. I just think it wasn't. I didn't even know it was allowed with your parents. So I never did that, nor do my children. But Katie Kidman. Now, if you have not seen Katie Kidman's videos, I'm going to pirate them. Pardon me. I don't know why I'm so tired. I would drink a Monster, but lately when I've been drinking Monsters, my heart's... Oh, I put Katie Cadman and it couldn't find you. My heart's been skipping a beat. Now I put Katie Cadmab and it couldn't find you. What a noob. There you are. I see you. What a noob. What an absolute noob. Yeah, I guess not. I never listened to rap, so I missed that too. So, Miss Katie Kidman went to the market to see a little piggy.
Here's the flag.
Tried DOA's 45-hour energy. He's got that. Oh no, never. But look, Miss Katie with her cane, and there's this fool Taz. Listen, I'm sorry some of you don't understand like the intent behind the questions, but there's a reason that we're asking these questions. I got Matthew the King. I got robbed behind a 7-Eleven once. I was drunk when I was a kid, and I was out there taking a leak behind the 7-Eleven, and some dude freaking Some dude went up and freaking robbed me with a freaking screwdriver. I'm mad at myself. I'm really mad at myself. I should have fucking took it away from him and shoved it up his ass, but I didn't, and I'm really angry that I didn't do that. But maybe it's a good thing because, you know, maybe I would be in Yale if I did that.
And his brother was there. He's trying to help defend him, you know. And now they're all in trouble. They went to jail. And so, but they only took the three kids that were there, you know, to jail. And I just wanted to know, like, what your opinion would be if it was your, you know.
So you said this occurred in Brentwood?
Yeah, at the post office.
In West Los Angeles?
Yes, sir.
What would be the cross street? Closest. Give me a frame of reference.
I don't understand why that matters.
Street, I think it's like, oh man, I couldn't tell you. It's the big post office right over by that big golf course. There's a big golf course on the other
He's
side.
trying to figure
street.
out what station it is that would have been there.
I could tell you, but I'd have to
I was just trying to get an idea.
look it up. It's a pretty big post office, but yeah. But so what happened?
Crime occurred there, and this gal with a cane hit some people with a cane, hit them over the head and poked them with a cane.
Yes.
And then these other parties, were they struck by the cane?
Yes.
But they got arrested?
Yes.
Look, he has multiple personalities.
And then and the guy, the
Goes back and
initial
forth.
the guy that initially like jumped on top of him and attacked him, like they were trying to get him off of him, or he had him in a headlock. So like the whole thing, it was on the news. It was on Channel 11 News or whatever.
Essay.
And I just thought, wow, the way they portrayed these kids, and to me they're kids because I'm a grandma, and so they're actually going to be affecting their lives.
Hey, why did the Mexican girl get pregnant? Because her teacher told her to go home and do her essay.
In a really negative way, like for months now, or could be years, going through the court system and all of that stuff. And like, to me, it seems like a little bit of discrimination to like, you know, to pick and choose
Sorry
who
about
they're
that.
going to arrest. I mean,
Are you a victim of this crime?
no, but
Don't
we're
go in the
Direct
house.
witness of the crime?
no.
Hey, Paulie, no filter.
No, but I saw they have a First Amendment. You know what First Amendment auditors are?
Sure.
So they have their First Amendment auditors, and they have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And so they go to places like that to. And
So this guy, she gets him to say that it sounds like it's an assault with a deadly weapon. She gets this cop to actually admit.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem. Does that seem fair to you, or just in your own opinion?
Well, I'm
Like,
only hearing a very small part of the story. I wasn't the arresting or investigating officer. I wasn't a victim or a witness to it. I'm only hearing your portion of the story, and I understand that you weren't either. So you're portraying to me third or fourth hand something that occurred.
well, I watched the video,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
I saw her.
I don't really care to give an opinion about it just because I don't know all the facts.
You already
Okay.
did.
So I can say that in an assaultive type of crime, right, depending on the level of the crime,
Yeah.
the arrest might require a private person's arrest. And if a victim is not willing to make a private person's arrest, the police are not the victim.
Yeah. Now he's cop-splaining and he's doing the word salad stuff, and he's already given her an opinion that, from what she explained, it sounded like an assault with a deadly weapon. Polly is a essay. What's up, essay? Polly, this cop's already given an opinion as to what he thinks is it sounded like an assault with a deadly weapon. Now he's trying to backpedal a little bit here. No, I'm getting ready to get out of here, Edgar. Thank you for being here. I got nothing else for you. Alcor took his live stream down, so we really can't look at that. I really don't want to look at. There's nothing else that I want to look at. As far as the 1A auditors are concerned, and I got one for you. Here we go. I think we'll all enjoy this. I think everybody, I think we can all agree. We can all agree that in unison. That
I win again.
This
He
is
left
some good
inside.
content right now.
I'm not the one who left.
This is some good content
Oh,
right
you're
here.
a crybaby. What are you gonna do?
He's
Fucking
a crybaby.
I'll be right now with you back, okay?
He's a crybaby.
Yeah.
We're all seeing this for probably the 40th time.
Like he explained like you were here, you were filming, and like I told you, it's totally fine. You can be here.
Yeah,
after hours
exactly.
If you want to continue and film people.
He did give an opinion at
I
first.
do this every day. I get a lot of around the restaurants.
Okay, good for you. But
So there's my hero and the object of Nasty Nathaniel's desire, the one, the only Silence Boy. The one, the only Silence Boy. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. So we're all seeing this for probably the 41st time.
so what's going on?
For those
I'm
of you
filming
who don't
here,
know,
and this guy threw me 3 chopsticks. I have it on video.
for those of you that don't know, there's a couple of First Amendment auditors that repost their videos over and 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 over again. Scared of security, or was it security that spit his face? No, I think it was. I don't know who's. I don't remember who
Video.
spit his face.
Without
Who spit
even
his
doing
face?
anything.
Hey, sir, I'm talking to him. So after this, I'll talk to you, okay?
Okay.
So I
Somebody
first
spit
need-
his
I need
face.
to get his side of the story, and then I'll get yours, okay? All right. So if you want to stand over there, I'll come to you right now, okay? All right. So what's going on?
I'm filming them here.
Okay.
This is a sidewalk.
I know. There's one more thing I want to play for you before I let you go.
For me. I could get run over.
Okay.
And this guy is mad. He threatened me with beating up, and then he threw me 3 chopsticks. They're on the floor.
Okay. So how may I help you?
Can you do something about it? He's throwing me stuff.
Okay. So how may I help you?
Can you
He
put him in his
just told
shoes?
you. Can you do something about it? He's throwing me stuff. What's not clear about that? Holy Jesus. He just told you. Can you do something about it? He's throwing me stuff.
Something because he's throwing me stuff, and I'm at the.
Now he told you twice. Can you do something about him? He's throwing me stuff. Jesus.
Defend myself with my taser
Okay. No need to take out the taser right now.
because he assaulted me already 3 times.
Okay. You're allowed to film wherever you want.
That's what you should tell him. He's throwing me things.
Okay. But I'm talking to you, right?
Yeah, and they're laughing. You see?
Okay. I think.
They're laughing at him. You guys, let him tase him. They're laughing at him. Let him. You're Mexican, let him.
That party.
The hell?
Aside, and they're like laughing at something else. Okay. They're not even.
No, they're laughing at him. Let him tase him.
They're not even. They're not aware of what's going on over here. Right?
No, they're aware. They're laughing at him. They're getting ready to spit his face. Let him tase him. Damn.
Right now. Okay. So first, I'm gonna talk to you, and then my.
The thing is, I want them to let me alone and let me film. That's the only problem.
Okay. Well, first we have to see what's going on. Then I have to meet with my.
Stop
partner,
throwing at me
and then we're
things.
gonna go from there, and then we're gonna talk to you, and we're gonna talk to him.
Okay.
Okay. Also, our supervisor is coming, so if you have any other questions, you can talk to our supervisor.
Okay, because this is unacceptable. They're all on the floor right there. 3 walk.
Silence Boy is an essay.
Film at the public sidewalk.
For sure.
As long, like you said,
Absolutely an essay.
You're obviously, if you would go into the street, that
I
would be
never
a
would.
hazard for yourself. So I wouldn't
Never.
want a vehicle to come and accidentally hit you
wouldn't do
because
that.
you're on the
a
street
hero.
filming.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're allowed to be here and film. Okay, obviously.
I mean, however you feel about that guy, you really got to give him the credit that he pretty much did single-handedly start all the restaurant filming. At least I'm not aware of anybody that came before him and that did it as often as he did it. But maybe there is somebody that did it more than him. But He is pretty much the king of freaking filming people eating.
You just messed up, dude. You just really messed up.
Edgar,
You just messed
is Edgar
up.
live? Oh, cool.
You think
I
it's
want
funny,
to
but
snipe
soon
some
you
people.
won't be laughing.
Snipe anybody? Anybody live who could snipe? Is Edgar live right now? I don't think he's live. Who's in Edgar's chat that you're beefing with, Cynthia? So there's beefing with you.
But right in here, in this corner, he can film. Yeah, he's free to be here. If he's here hours and hours filming.
I'm surprised more people don't call me out for playing like both sides of the fence. I'm not trying to play both sides of the fence. I really don't like. I really have no interest in getting involved, like jumping in the middle of people's fights. I just have zero interest in that.
When like you were here, you were filming, and like
But some shit's just so fucking far below the belt that I have no choice. You make me get in the middle.
I told you, it's totally fine. You can be here hours and hours if you want to continue and film people. You're free to do so.
I do this every day. I get a lot of around the restaurants.
Yeah, I do this every
Business
day.
cards?
She said, "Good for you." That was disrespectful. That's disrespectful. You should tase you. That was disrespectful. You said, "Good for you." Well, hell no. They like you, Cynthia. They secretly like you.
Are you really? Yeah, of course. If you're gonna attack me, I'm gonna defend myself.
TB said that I had a thing for you the other day in Val's chat. I told him that I was gonna drag his kung fu ass through the streets on my scooter. Yeah, you're a troll. I hate you. All right, what's going on? Do something. Tase somebody.
So this
You got that big green gun? Shoot it.
Chance. He's throwing chopsticks.
What's a
Since
Chief Kang
this guy-
Korean grilled taco?
Yeah.
Oh hell no! Look, she's obviously racist. Who's she gonna side with? Look at who's she gonna side with? The Koreans or the Mexican? I want to know. Who do you think she's gonna side with? The Koreans or the Mexican?
Yeah.
Why you gotta tell secrets?
So our supervisor's coming. So if you have any additional questions that you have that
I have a question.
I didn't fully clarify,
Let him ask you the question. Stop talking.
you can stay here with me, and we'll wait for either it's gonna him or her to arrive, and she'll gladly answer those questions for you. Okay?
Okay.
Instead of saying him or her, can we just start saying himmer? Himmer? Can we make that a pronoun? Himmer? Why do we have to say him or her? Can we just say himmer?
I have a question. Since I let myself throw one chopstick already, and he threw it in my face.
A chopstick. A chopstick.
Then he was coming for another one. I could already defend myself with my taser.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Did he
They try to stab you in the eye with a chopstick. Tase them.
throw the chopstick at you, or did he throw it?
No, he threw it at me.
Okay.
I'm the only one standing here.
Okay, so he threw it at your
Yeah,
face.
in my face, like with force.
Okay. So that's a whole different story, okay? So
Yeah, that whole street vendor stuff. I thought that people made more out of it than I actually saw. I was very what's the word I'm looking for? I was very oh my god. I didn't really care. Didn't really make me crazy. Didn't really make me go like psycho crazy. I didn't want to go kill Silence Boy and go make babies with a street vendor. It didn't make me want to do any of that stuff. I was just like,
let me just talk to my partner about it, okay? Because now you told me something different that you told me earlier.
Yeah.
Okay?
what did he tell you different?
That's what I'm saying, because he threw me 3 times.
Threw me 3 times. He told you 3 times that he threw me 3 times. Okay? At least 3 times he told you 3 times he threw me 3 times. Why are you saying he told you something different now than he told you when you first got here? I heard him at least 3 times tell you he threw me 3 times. At least 3 times he told you he threw me 3 times. Damn it. The hell? Why is my internet going so slow? Who's hacking me right now?
Yeah, right here, but I got it on camera on my face. But
can I see it on your camera?
It's gonna
through my face. He threw my face. Ah, son of a dag nabbit. Why you do it? Why you do that to us? Why do you do that to us? That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. There was something else that I wanted to show. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There's nothing. I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you. What are we doing? There's a guy, a himmer called, what the hell? No, what is that? I don't know. I don't know who that is. What? These random streams that we come across, I got no idea. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I don't even recognize my layout anymore. So who's this dude? I don't even know who. You know who this dude is? Do you know who this guy? I'm sorry. Pardon me. Hang on. Pardon me. Do you know who this guy is, Matthew the King? Are you still here? Do you know who this dude is? Who are all these people?
Obliterated Scientology and their...
I think it's obliterated. I don't think it's obliterated. But Google will tell me right now. Oh... Yes, it is obliterated. It's not obliterated.
Case against Danny Mathers, or against Danny. And, you know, for one person who I heard say yesterday, and I just want to say this. So
many of these people, like,
take a plea bargain.
Around
How are we going to fucking take down this cult if everybody's going to roll over while they get fucked in front of them?
Ooh, profanity alert.
Wake up.
Profanity alert.
Today was another victory for the protesters, and I stand behind the protesters and all that they've gone through, because I'm a victim as well of this bullshit.
Are you a victim of their doxing? Are you a victim of their character assassination? I'm not talking about the Church of Scientology. I'm talking about the protesters. Are you a victim of their harassment? Are you a victim of their veiled threats? Have they put their have they talked about your wife or your family? Probably not, because you ride their nuts. But I dare you to say something that they don't like, and you're gonna be on the list. You're gonna be a bad actor. You're gonna be a bad actor.
So I wanted to share this with everybody. Have a beautiful day. It's a victory for everybody. And
remember, this crap says it's a your thing says it's an hour and 1 minute long, and you're saying goodbye. Somebody got you to stay.
We are taking them fucking down.
Why is this? Got all my side stuff on there. I don't even know what's on the side.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he was right there. I don't know who this dude is. She seems like a pretty decent lawyer. I wish she was on my side. She's winning. She's definitely winning. I mean, say what you want, but she's winning. I mean, that's what I want a lawyer to do, is win. Go live at work, Edgar. We want to see you work. We want to see you whistle while you work. We want to see you whistle while you work, Edgar. Somebody go live so I can snipe you. Okay, I had about enough of this. I can't do it no more. I had about. Did you guys hear anything about Matt Rife being canceled? Is that old news or new news? That's old news from 10 months ago. The glee that they had. Oh my God, this guy. Well, tell her. She's trying to dox you, Edgar. Don't tell her. She's gonna sell that information to churches to the freaking SP cult. What? Oh my God. Yeah, they're all just filming this. They're all just filming the same attorney giving her same speech. Come on. We're gonna start looking at I don't answer questions. Touche, Edgar. Touche, my friend. That was a great response. We're gonna start watching America's Got Talent in a minute here. If ooh. Look, check it out. Check it out. Ooh.
Let's wait for my kid right here. Hope everybody's having a good day.
Ooh. Look at.
I'm having a good day.
I feel like Bao.
I'm gonna eat some motherfucking barbacoa today.
I feel like Bao.
My mother's making barbacoa.
I feel powerful like Bao.
So that's what we're eating today, barbacoa.
I feel so powerful.
Hope everybody's having an awesome day.
Why is there no chat?
60 motherfuckers in here. At least say hello.
What? Hello?
Oh shit.
Hit the like. Will I get the right one? No.
You see my kid even sees me out here. 60 motherfuckers, mother cluckers in here. Nobody wants to say hi? Like, are you guys for reals? Like, really?
Look at that. Oh, there's a chat.
It is so hot.
I said, where's the chat? There's the chat. I don't know how to do.
Hit the like, people, right? Hit the fucking like.
I don't know how Cynthia's.
Thumbs down, don't matter. It really doesn't matter.
I'm gonna have to learn how to do.
What's up, essay?
Órale.
I'm a fucking crazy bitch. Oh man. Cheap Show, if I would have told my dad fuck you, I would have got my slaves fucking slapped my face slapped off my motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, but I would never.
Right.
Never. Hey SB. Shut up, Cynthia. I'm waiting for my kid, for my bad kid to come out of school. I didn't even take the fucking seatbelt off. That's how safety I am. I was just waiting for this food to come out so we could bounce. Fucking hot. I want to get back to the AC.
What's different? I don't know how to make the. I don't know how to make. Oh, well, it's right there.
But this essay don't. I'm just playing. Oh man.
I was gonna say I don't know how to make hey Brandon.
A real essay wouldn't do this. I just played. What's up, Jessica? You love the name? Yeah, this is my second channel, you guys. I got striked on my other channel, so I can't go live on my other channel till Tuesday.
Welcome.
So this is where we're at.
Brandon.
This is where we're at.
Mitchell.
We're in Shut Up, Cynthia.
Shut
They're
up,
probably
Cynthia.
just as fucking fat as he is. Sitting there like a keyboard warrior. That's the whole backstory to that.
Keyboard
That's what some
warrior.
chick told me. Shut up, Cynthia. You're probably just as fucking fat as he is. Sitting there like a keyboard warrior.
Yeah. Keyboard warrior.
Yep. Who cares?
How do I do this?
What's up, Trucker Joe?
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just like, I'm completely lost.
When I was lurking yesterday, I seen Trucker Joe in that live stream as well.
Trucker Joe. Oh, I did see him in there too. He was in there.
That should be on a shirt. Shut up, Cynthia, right? I should.
I don't even
should.
understand
We'll
how
see,
to
we'll
make this
see.
full screen.
Oh, please don't ask me for it.
Oh, here we go. But then if I make
ask me for
full
right, I'm
screen,
gonna have to cut my fucking
I
live.
lose her chat.
Oh, that shit, and I'm not trying to do that.
And I don't
shit.
know how to. I don't know how to make
What's
her
up?
chat
Oh shit. What's up, Brooklyn Miss?
in my window.
What live show were you on last night? Where they were complaining and crying.
I'm like a little baby. I'm like a little baby when it comes to like screen
Where
sniping.
they're trying to get their father arrested and then bailed out. That was crazy. That crazy.
Do we have
fool.
audio? Do we have audio? Do we have
Yeah, that crazy fool. What the fuck? What in the fuck? That is fucking hilarious. Oh, yeah.
Jessica, who is Jessica? Is like a new name that I.
But I'm not gonna judge because you don't know what he's going through. I'm not gonna be that crazy fool. Yeah. That shit was trippy, huh?
I should do tortilla.
You know what? I have thought about it and I have looked at it like t-shirts and like blouses and shit like that.
And I heard California.
But I just haven't got on it, you know.
Riboflavin.
I wanted to take out like stickers as well.
The makers.
I wanted to make my stickers as well, but I just haven't I just haven't fucking really, you know. Hey.
Why is California?
I just really haven't just focused on that, like, to be honest.
Recipe they have to use for their product.
So
I mean, that's insane.
So I'm just saying, like,
that's freaking.
I really haven't focused on that, but I have thought about it. I was supposed to do.
Telling.
Where's my kid at?
That they gotta put riboflavin in their tortillas. I don't understand.
Where's my child at?
Where does the state?
I know only 5 likes. I know.
Newscom get off telling people.
I offered him a job. I thought I was helping. You're a sick individual. You're a sick individual. You think I'll be good at it? I should.
I don't know why I'm so tired.
I have a lot of different little catchphrases that I would love to put on. You know?
I do. I know why.
One of them could be you ain't even fucking Italian, bro.
I only had one of these. And California, the nanny state. You have to.
Oh, I was watching that shit, SB.
In your tortilla.
It was a motorcycle. Where in the flying fuck is my kid at?
You know what I
like,
do?
Really? Like, really? He's probably at the ice cream truck and shit.
I'll get a Monster, and my son has like more.
I have a lot of shit that I have eyelashes that I want to sell because I bought eyelashes and
I get a Monster
and eyelashes that I wear like my type of style like eyelashes.
Glass
and I just they're already stocked and ready to fucking sell, but I just haven't done it because I have to name the lashes and I don't know what to name those motherfuckers.
Tweakers be tweaking. He popped in, Katie, and then he popped out because I was too slow to throw.
One of them could be your mom just flipped. Your mom just flipped.
No,
my mom.
We could have had him in here longer if I.
You just flipped
quicker
off by my mom. You just flip. You just got flipped off by my mom. That shit was funny today when I was taking her somewhere. Like we were actually talking about it. I'm like, yeah, they were laughing. I said some guy said that he was like crying because he was.
Thank you so much for being here.
Like there's tears in my fucking eyes. Like it was funny, you know.
I really don't have the energy.
I was like, damn, that's funny.
8-hour stream, and believe it or not, this may be.
That shit is a trip.
This could possibly be the first time in recorded history that I'm running out of things to say. I cannot. This could possibly be the first time in recorded history that I am running out of things to say. So I want to bid you all farewell. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, my mods. Thank you, my members. Thank you, my fans. If you're going to be listen, rules. Here's some rules. Listen. If you're going to be a hater, be intellectually honest. Let's deal with reality. Don't be a fucking childish little troll and start throwing your little backhanded insults at me, because I want to keep the argument and the chat out of kindergarten. Okay. Wow, you're so nice, Matthew the King. I'll PayPal you that. I'll PayPal you that money a little bit after I get off. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that, Matthew. But you know, let's be intellectually honest with each other. Let's talk about facts and not about innuendo, not about lies, not about, you know, stuff that you heard. I heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. I've been fucking around with Tori, calling her names and being disrespectful. Don't say that you watched my video and that I was yelling at Tori when I wasn't, that I was disrespectful to Tori. Because if you watch my video and I was disrespectful to Tori, then you had to see that Tori was also disrespectful to me. And at best, we were disrespectful to each other. At best. 20... I got it. You know, at best, we were disrespectful to each other. But I don't know who this Tori is, who you think is above criticism, who can't be criticized. But I'm not going to worship her. I'm certainly not going to worship her. I'm certainly not going to give her a pass to run her fucking mouth at me, and or I'm just going to sit there and say, well, okay, you know, she's older than me, and therefore I have to stand here and let her run her mouth and talk her shit to me. I'm not allowed to speak to people that she's friends with. No, fuck those rules. I'm sorry, but F those rules. McGillicuddy loser. Protester. F those rules. Consent. I do not consent to those rules. Whoever made the rule that I have to stand there and listen to her bullshit, and that I'm not allowed to talk to her, and that I'm not allowed to talk to anybody that's her friend, and I got to stand there and listen to her attack me because I'm talking to one of her friends. Who made that rule? I do not consent to that rule. I will not comply. I will not comply. I will not comply with that rule. I'm going to say what I want, when I want, for whatever reason I want, to whomever I want. And there's not a damn thing you're going to do about it. I will not be silenced. Matter of fact, you want to know the truth? You want to know the truth? The truth is, the honest to God truth is, with all sincerity, yesterday, I subbed to her channel so that I could see how often she goes to Big Blue. Because, you know, I'd kind of like to see her again. And maybe we can be friends. Or maybe not. I don't know. Now, I know that these freaking SP cultists are going to say, he's threatening her. No, I would never hurt her. I would never, ever, ever touch her. I'm not threatening her. I would never, ever touch Corey Magoo. And I would never touch Solomon, ever. Except in self-defense. But I would never touch either one of them. I'd never do anything to hurt them, ever, other than speak. And even my speech is not meant to hurt them or destroy them. My speech is just meant to communicate to both of them how I feel and my opinion on certain topics. That's all my speech is intended to do. And if you can't handle the fact that I don't kiss her ass enough, that there's not enough fucking flowery perfume in my speech, I don't know what to tell you. But I will not be fucking silenced. And that sidewalk doesn't belong to her. Nor does it belong to Streets. Nor does it belong to Dodge. Nor does it belong to DOA or Luda Auda. And I'll go there whenever I want, for any reason that I want, and I'll say anything that I want, and I'll do anything that I want, as long as it's not immoral or illegal. So that's all I have to say about that. This is Sheep Show. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just going to click this end stream because I'll repeat that like 10 times. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being. I'm just going to keep repeating myself over and over.